Hey, y'all, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Wahar Rakak Wadash Rakatah. Oh, man. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, who rule well, who teach well. And salutations to the whole elect. GMS Arkansas. Man. Woo. Man, I just seen this. I want to read this. It said, man dies after he rescued his family from a burning house, fire. But when he went back to find an engagement ring, he planned on giving his girlfriend on New Year's. He basically he died trying to go back and get an engagement ring. Now, he had did a heroic thing. He had saved his family. Okay, he would be looked at as a hero more than the damn fire department. You know what I mean? Because that's why you have a lot of growing up. When we grew up, you had a lot of my peers. They wanted to be police or firemen because those people exuded a hero type vibration, a hero type ego. Okay, you go into a building and save someone from a fire. You're looked at. You're held to a high regard. That's how they looked at firemen and police officers when we were kids, man. You know, the old fireman going into the fire to save the family dog type shit. Okay, now this dude, you had rescued your whole family, bro, and he ran back to get a funky engagement ring. This dude went back for a material item, something that he can replace. Okay, something that he can replace. All right. Now, when you go into the scriptures, what does it say? Romans. Wait a minute. Let's go into Romans 8. And I think it's 24. Or it might be let's see here. I think it says, for we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doth he hope for it? But if we hope for the things we see not, then do we wait patiently for it? Okay. Now, if this brother was looking on the kingdom of heaven, okay, if he was hoping on being patient, waiting on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, hey, he probably still would have did the same act of saving his family. True enough. But he would have been like, man, fuck that ring. I can get another one. Okay, but in his head, he had worked so hard, so many hours of overtime probably, to buy that material item to the point where he felt like it was going to probably get him some ups to his wife when she said, well, why did you run back in there the last time? He was probably going to bring that shit up, and she asked him, why you ran in there the last time? Then he fall down on one knee, baby, this is why I ran back in there the last time, because I know your ring was in there. Cling, will you marry me? I guarantee you, he was probably thinking of some shit like this was going to happen. She going to love me more for going back into a burning fucking house for a ring. I'm proving my love all the way for you. But you didn't prove your love to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Because you hoped in things you could see. This is like, you know what I mean? That's like man, that was a material gain, a material item. Okay? And you thought, I bet you thought he was doing that for the gain of the love of a woman. But we know what the scriptures say. She ain't, man, look here. If you go into, like, most brothers they read that, they probably say, man, straight up, man, that nigga was crazy. Outright. You go to the first Ezra, the 4th chapter. It say, yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women, and become servants for their sakes, and become servant. See, you was a servant to that woman. She was your master. That's why you ran in there, because you didn't work so hard for this particular physical item that's material, that you just knew you gonna have to do all that work over. He probably thought about all them extra hours he didn't work to get that ring, to try to secure it, to make her happy. And that was a one last dish to become that hero. You're already a hero. You save your family, man. But he wanted to be that one last superhero for the woman and go back in there and get that ring. You know what I mean? And I guarantee you, he was going to ask her, New Year's coming up. He was going to probably get the family together, make a big ass speech. I just want y'all to know, the last time I went in the fire, it was for this. Will you marry me? Bling. This is what I went to get y'all. This is what I proved my love. I went in a burning building for my queen. You know? Man, come on. You ran out your wits, man, for that woman, bro. You look up the word wits. Okay, they don't want me to look it up. Okay. Sometimes singular, the ability to reason and act, especially quickly. Okay, you didn't reason that you just got them out this burning building. And if you ain't never seen a house fire, man, house fires can like super burn quick. They could burn so fast. Once they get ablaze, man, that wood, some of that wood, most of this wood in these houses, the old wood was treated with this chemical, man. I can't think of the name of it. It's some kind of chemical they used to treat the wood with back in the day, man. My dad used to talk about it. But you got that wood, a lot of that old wood is pine. Then it was treated with this chemical, and that chemical takes off. Because a lot of times you see them houses that smoke be super black. That's a chemical in that wood. But then they build these houses now out of plywood. This shit is like plastic and shit. And then that's where you get that other dark, burning black smoke. So these houses, bro, when they catch on fire, you be lucky to get everybody out. Let that shit go. But you try to go back in there, you risking it, man, because that shit burns quick. And it says, right mind, sanity. You was crazy. You lost your mind for those split seconds that you brought your last family member out. You lost your mind. Your ability to reason that this house was burning and it's finna burn up, to the point you thinking, if I can go back in here and get this ring, I'm going to have, that means she going to love me forever. She going to love me because of that. I went in a burning house, to get your ring. Nigga, you lost your mind. At the loss to know how to proceed, at that point, you lost it all. The 5 senses or mental factors, it was gone. Okay? To gain a livelihood by craftiness and cunning rather than by hard work. Okay, that's something else. But them definitions are good definitions explaining your mind state. You had no ability to reason. You were insane at that moment. And you lost all know how to proceed in that particular moment. Stay your butt outside. Let them people, you know what I mean? Stay outside, let the fireman come put the fire. But you went back in there because you wanted to make your queen happy. You wanted her to say, my man went in a burning building for me. You wanted that on your resume for the rest of y'all life. Okay? And anytime she piss you off, you could throw that in there. Bitch, I went in a fight for you. Okay, now you in the spirit world. Now you're in your right mind. Okay? she finna move on to the next sucker who will run in a burning building and save a ring for her ass. So man, this is crazy when I read this, bro. I mean, it's crazy. He looked like he'll do it. So man, I just hope this was edifying, man, to the lecture of Israel, man. And if you are not of the, if you just a regular Jake looking at these videos, do not run in no damn building that's burning ablaze for no damn engagement ring. Man, that was like, he was out of his mind. That's why that word wits, man. He was out of his wits. Okay, so with that, man, shalom.